All right, hi all. So we're working on a 2009 Toyota Matrix here. Right now the blower motor only works on high, and when it did, it actually just made a terrible racket. So to remove or get to this blower motor, basically you open up this guy, you remove this, and then you push in the sides up here. Now let me get that going here. Let me get this unclipped and I'll show you what I mean. And now that we got that unclipped, it's just pushing these little tabs into each other. So now we want to pull this in, pull that side, and it should, uh-oh, that does not look good. Okay, so figured out why the blower motor. Looks like we have a mouse in the house. But this should just come right off. All right, once you get the glove box out, there's another little plastic cap here. That's just, there we go. Just push these in. That'll drop that down. All right. Come on. There we go. So that just comes down, and then you can get access to the blower motor. All right, so now we do have a mouse in the house. I did clean a bunch of the stuff out. You can see up here, he ate a little bit of the plastic. This was all full. I'll have to show pictures, but to get to the bottom half where the cabin filter, just pull those little tabs in, drops down, blower motor's in there. Again, I will show pictures of what this looked like, and yeah, it was a mess. So I cleaned that all up because I don't want to work in this area, so in basically rolling on my back and turning this. But let's get to the bottom half where all the plugs and stuff are, and we'll go from there. All right, now that we're under the car, to get to this blower motor, there's a screw here, there's a screw back here, and a screw right here that you got to get to. To get to this one, you have to remove this bracket. So let me get that bracket out of there. All right, as you can see, with that bracket removed, you have full access to that bolt. For the blower motor, there's a connector here that needs to come out, and for ease, you want to remove this one too. This is for the regulator. With the mouse in the house, it actually destroyed the motor because it couldn't turn. So it blew this fuse that's in here, or the safety thing. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this as well. The motor works fine. I was able to test it on high with all the mouse nest pulled out, and I'll show you a picture here there what it looked like. But I got to get this replaced, and you'll see why. All right, with that part removed, you can see where the solder joint busted, and it actually says right on here, do not repair. So pretty straightforward. This part was very cheap. It was 38 bucks. So this is a lot better than buying a blower motor, which was 178 at the parts store. So this is nice. This would be a nice little fix instead of replacing that huge blower motor. Which, again, if you need to, I showed you where the 3 screws are to pull it out, and it just drops down as long as you get the cables out of the way. And so I already put that back in. I'm going to go ahead and get this part and replace it. So I got the replacement part. There's the part number, resistor. So let's get that installed, and hopefully all the lower speeds will work now. All right, as you can see, I got it all buttoned back up. Resistor plugged in, motor plugged in, this bracket bolted back up to the thing there. Again, that's just a Phillips. So let's test and see if the blower motor works now. Let me get a flashlight in there for you guys so you can see. All right, got a focus there. So let's start with low beam. Oh, gotta turn the car on. All right, car's on. Let's see, low speed. Hey, look at that. Resistor works perfect. Next speed up. Next speed up. And full blast. All right. That's a nice little quick fix. I'm gonna add a cabin air filter here to finish up the damage the little mouse did here. So we got the foam on each side. It just slides in there. I know it feels a little loose, but on each side here you'll see how it tucks in, so puts it straight on, and let's just get that in there.